and tricks on how you'll become able to be better in combat situations with this musket technology. We'll go over some beginner to intermediate, maybe flirt with the line of advanced, even in this combat training, and I hope you guys will learn. I mean, some of you like more veteran people already know most of this, but some of you newer cadets I think will learn a great deal from this. So pretty much we'll start with jump shots, go to moving jump shots, which is a little bit harder. I don't expect all of you to be able to like hit moving jump shots, but then we'll do some bullet dodging and then finish it off with a little bit of bayonet if we have time. So like melee deals. Okay, so I have a little bit, like a few tips on how you can get better at jump shotting. First of all, is taking off your bayonet, which most of you already have. It increases your overall accuracy, but one negative aspect about it is that if you're getting rushed on during a PR, obviously, if all of you don't have a bayonet, you won't be able to defend or do anything in terms of melee. And then my second tip is if you have a mouse, which I hope most of you do, because, I mean, it's a little bit hard to play on a laptop without a mouse, is clicking the wheel scroll button. A lot of people actually don't notice, surprisingly. Some people do. But if you click the wheel scroll button, it makes your cursor smaller, which at first it might look like it does absolutely nothing, but it actually helps with just kind of just aiming. Like, I didn't notice actually for a while, even though I was officer for over a year. I just found this like maybe a month ago, and it's actually really helpful in PRs. All right. So I guess that's about it. One more thing is that always use third person. I don't know what's up with people sometimes using first person, but never do that. And always don't scroll out too much because that might just negatively affect your combat skills. Maybe have it like from first person zoom out like maybe like a few scrolls out, like not too in, but like not too much out either. That's about it. So we'll go one by one. We'll start with JD over here and then go left to right. So what I want you guys to do is choose any really clone you want to hit. Line up over where I am right now. Then when I tell you that you can go, you can try to do a jump shot. If you fail, just go back in line. And we'll try again if a lot of people fail. All right, so JD can start and go to where I was. If yeah, come here, yeah. And if once you're ready, you can just begin. That's really close. I know you, just go back in line for now. And then we'll have Heavy try. Because I know, like, if it was, like, an enlistment, I would have them try again. But, like, I know JD can hit his shots because I've seen it a lot in PRs before. Alright, it looks like you hit the far dummy. Very good, Heavy. And then you can try. Good job. You can go back in line 2. Result to a Halo. It's your turn. Good shit. Okay, then we got Irish Insurgency. I think you hit. I trust you. I saw the health going down. Alright, then Psych Naja, you can go. Yeah, what's up? Did you hit? I don't think you did. JD and Psych, you guys can quickly try again. Sure, if you have PT, it helps you at the toe. Yes, I am so sorry I missed out on that. It's extremely helpful when you're jump shotting to aim. Some people do this thing where they adjust their aim mid-air, which is pretty hard if you're like new to this musket tech. So always aim either around their toes or kind of below them. So, and then if you jump, it'll line up directly with their body. That's what I do. Some people like they aim mid-air, which is a bit harder to do. All right. Forgot about de-equipping my musket then. Yes, that's more like a situation related thing. But if you jump shot, after you jump shot, always make sure like don't de-equip or unequip too quickly, because that might just like cancel out your shot fully. But unequip your shot because that will get rid of the smoke and it'll make other people have an easier time hitting shots, because obviously if there's a smoke you can't really see what's going on. Like, for example, if you do this and if you just let it wait out, like just the smoke goes there, and then if you unequip, the smoke is disappeared. So yeah. So we'll do some moving target jump shots now. I'm at 1,000 health, I think, just in case. I'll give myself health me 1,000. All right, there we go. pretty much what I'll be doing is I think we'll do two different ones. The first one will be just me just walking around, and then the second one will be me kind of like jumping and kind of dodging. I won't be like too harsh on the jumping because that it might be a little bit hard to hit it. So we'll start over with JD. You can go whenever you're ready. I'm just gonna be walking back and forth. All right, that's all right. You can go back in line and you can try again. And then Heavy, it's your turn. That's okay. You guys can. Well, one tip on this thing is if I'm moving in a pattern like I kind of am doing right now, wait until I stop because that's much more easier to hit. For example, if I'm right now, I'm just going straight. Nice hit. I think you hit me. Am I got it? Oh, I was got it, but good job. Yes, you hit me. I know. Right, result to Halo. So back to what I was saying. I'm not got it, but it keeps saying that like I'm not losing any health when you guys hit me, which is so weird. I'll just tell you when I'm hit. Whatever. So pretty much, Irish, you can go next. If I'm zigzagging, obviously you're gonna have to. If I'm going right, next I'll probably be going left, right? If I'm zigzagging like right, then going left. So use that as your advantage to hit people. All right, then Psych Naja can go next. Yeah, you did hit me. I saw it. I saw the blood. Right, you hit too. It's all right. Resulted. JD, you can go again because I don't think you hit me. And then after that, right, Heavy, you can try. That's odd. Are you guys shooting the clone, or is that like? No, I can't. You don't have to go again because you hit me the first time. JD, if you're ready, you can go one more time. If you guys missed this time, we'll just have to move on. Sorry. Good shit. And then Heavy. So close. I think you almost got me there. I think if you keep working, you'll be able to hit pretty consistently. I think you know how to do it. It's just a matter of just being a little bit more consistent. And then next, we'll review bullet dodging. Yeah, I understand. It's all right. Nothing to be embarrassed about. There are times even officers miss their jump shots, so that's completely fine. Okay, so we'll do bullet dodging, and we'll do one at a time. This time, I'll be waiting around the clones area, and you guys will bullet dodge and try to reach the hill area, and then that would be a successful bullet dodging. Here are some tips in bullet dodging. Pretty much, bullet dodging is literally just dodging the bullet. Some people overcomplicate it. It's just you just dodge the bullets by moving sporadically like this, so it'll be harder for your opponent to hit your shots. You can go slope arms or trail arms. It's really up to you. I recommend slope arms a bit more when you're going short distances because trail arms it extends your it extends your horizontal hitbox, so that's not really good. So I recommend slope arms. Yeah, it extends your hitbox if you go trail arms. So a little bit like this, a beginner stuff is just moving back and forth and jumping around. This is pretty easy stuff, and then or you can use shift lock and you just use a variety of combos to like just become a little bit more crazy. Or one thing some people do is they just move straight. Then when they see someone present, they wait for the right timing to jump out of the way. This is like a bit more difficult. If you get the hang of it, it's like pretty effective. But I don't recommend you do it in like an important crunch time like PR situation where you're about to where it's like 99 to 99, and don't like be too risky with this because you guys might lose then. So yeah, those are like three kind of main types of bullet dodging, like the beginner way, a little bit more advanced with the shift lock, and then like jumping right out of time when you think your opponent's going to shoot. So we'll go one at a time from JD again. This time I'll probably be trying to shoot you. Do your best trying to bullet dodge. and once you hit like the hills area, you'll have passed. Okay, so I'll tell you to go. Go. You can go. Oh shit. No. All right. Good job, JD. I mean, okay. Cam can help me start from next time, but I only have one bullet, so like, okay. I guess it was pretty easy. Next up can go. JD, you can go back if you want. Like, just to make sure you don't get shot. All right. The next one can go. Cam, you can help me shoot if you want. All right. Good stuff. Um, I think from that one, a little bit more like horizontal, so like lateral movement left and right would be better because you did dodge all of our bullets. That's good, but like I think you could have gotten hit since you weren't moving that much left and right. Just criticism. I'm not saying you did bad. That's actually in terms of results, that's effective, obviously, because you didn't get shot. But like, just try to do that next time. Okay, then Kant, you can go next. Good stuff, Kant. Let's see what you did there. Um, wasn't too crazy, but definitely pretty effective bullet dodging. You went left and right a lot at the beginning, and then after we shot, obviously you just went straight. All right, wait for me to reload, then you can go next. Don't go yet. Result. No, don't go yet. Okay, bye. All right, you can go now. All right, good stuff. You can go back. I'll tell you one thing I saw there is definitely good in terms of just pure dodging, but I think if it was baiting shots, that would definitely like be really, really, really good. But like, I guess your like moving speed that's coming towards me was like a little bit slow, I guess. So like normally people would have gotten their reloads and like shot you again and stuff like that. So next one can go if you want. Good job there. All right, you can go back. And then finally, I think one more person, or yeah, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, don't go yet. Don't go yet. Let me get my reload. Then you can go. Good stuff. I think you could also work on your like left to right lateral kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? Going more left to right, extending your range. I mean, more like lane, I guess, lane of movement. Otherwise, you did really good there. You can go back. All right, so I guess that wraps up our bullet dodging part. I think we have a little bit of time, so I'll give you guys some tips on. Oh yeah, sure. Go ahead. Take your time. While he's writing, we'll go over some tips on bayonets in a bit after he says what he wants to say. Be here to do not stop moving. Yes, never stop moving when you're bullet dodging because the moment you stop, like really skilled people will just use that opportunity as a window to just cap you in the head. You know what I'm saying? Um, don't stop moving. Thank you for saying that. Yeah, definitely helpful. If you stop even for a brief amount of time, you might get shot. So we'll go over some bayonets. I'll give you some tips. Um, So when you're doing a melee in a melee situation, there are several different things that you could do to engage with your enemy. There are things like being passive, being aggressive. Obviously, the two passive aggressive things, and then you can be like really defensive too. Like more like passive is more like you're still trying to attack, but like you're not really fully being aggressive. Defensive is more like you're just trying to buy time. In certain PR situations, you really need to do that. And then there's a time where you want to kind of be like cheeky. You know what I'm saying? So it's really up to you to choose what kind of melee gameplay you want to use, but it really all depends on the situations. I'm not really gonna go over all of them. I'm just gonna go over some like tips you can use during a battle, regardless of what kind of like, shit you're using. Um, First is to always save your jumps, because in like a PR in skirmishes you don't have like a lot of jumping, because every time you jump there's obviously a cooldown. So I like to do is I like to jump when I'm about to hit someone and then quickly retreat. Or what you could do is you could be blocking instead of aggressively jumping and trying to hit them. You could be like uh, with your musket, always be blocking, and then once your opponent tries to hit you, then you hit them back. You know what I'm saying? And then the final thing is, this is pretty hard, and I saw Houston do it once or twice, but hitting the bayonet arm. So obviously your arm has a hitbox, and if you try to aim for like their bayonet arm, that's like extended, you know, this arm, the left one, from this side. It's really hard to master, but like if you try to aim for that arm, they won't be able to hit you, like unless they're also doing the same thing. Well, you'll be able to hit them pretty effectively. I can't really do it, but it's just a thing. And then now I'll try to showcase you team. And I'll go against Cam, and I'll show you guys a little bit of dealing. Let's go. Yeah. Oh yeah. There we go. Yep. You guys see what I did there? Jumping to hit them, but as you can see, Cam hit me back right after, which is a little bit of a negative aspect of doing that thing. Okay, there we go. We'll bring him back in. So I guess that's really the bayonet part. I mean, if you guys want to deal, say yes, like deal each other. But I mean, if you guys like, okay, there we go. So I guess we'll wrap up with that. We'll first have Resulted and JD deal each other. If you guys are too defensive, I'll have to smite you just because we're kind of running out of time, I guess. You guys, you get ready, set, go. And then I'll do the pairings while you guys are here. Team can't be team psych. All right, good stuff. Then next we'll have, wait, what the heck? And then next we'll have Can't and Irish. Ready, set, go. Okay, whatever. I can't. You should probably try fighting him, you know? Oh my god, hey, don't go. I completely forgot about Bayonet. Like, you guys not equipped in it, so yeah, you guys can go now. All right. Good stuff. I see Irish used, obviously, I mean, probably his instincts in general, but the jumping thing leading to a hit, pretty cool to use it, especially if your opponent isn't aware. All right. Psych and Heavy, you guys can be the last match up. And we'll probably wrap this up with a brief conclusion. All right. Whenever you guys are ready, go to Port Arms, and then I'll tell you when to go. Port Arms. Yep. Ready, set, go.